Hey everybody, and welcome to my shop. If you saw last week's video, you will know that I have a new door, and you will also know that I have a serious problem with losing my keys. So before we go to the house to start the next project, I want to make sure I'm not losing this one, and I have this key chain thing that I want to make this fit for. So the idea behind this is that I have all my keys in one thing, but it's as minimal space as possible, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. I can clip it to my pants, and also they don't jingle because they're packed tightly to each other. So now let's fit this one in, and then I should be good to go. That also means I cannot buy any more houses, because then this thing is full. Okay, let's take one as a template. Okay, so this would be too long. We can make it shorter. You really only need the key. Like, this is the locking part. So I think we can do it like this, and then they're all the same length. That's good, I like that. Okay. Okay. Yep.
Goggles liegen auch da, rechts, oben in der Ecke.
Jetzt aber. Okay. No rattling, but still enough flexibility. Oh, that's perfect.
Great.
It's also strangely ergonomic to have the leverage from the other keys when you lock or unlock the door. It's really nice. Let's smooth up these edges, and then we're ready to go. It's actually one of my very first YouTube videos is a key project, and that's something that I, before I did YouTube, I saw Jimmy DeResta make this star key thing, and I was just blown away. I thought it was so cool, and I think it was my third video. I made my version of the star key. I still have, you want to see it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, sure.
You saw it, right?
Oh. Yeah, but let's check it out, come on.
It's in the museum. Yeah, that's my star key version. It's magnetic, it has a bit holder, it has a bottle opener. It is easier to carry than you think, but yeah, it's a lot of space. That's why after this, I had different versions, like the bike chain version. I really like this one. Just because it's so perfect how the bike chain makes a circle. I like that one. And then I switched to this key design, which is more like a pocket knife, but it packs only 2 keys. You could do it with more, but then it would stack up higher and it would look just as ridiculous, like a big Swiss Army knife. I don't like that. And then I graduated to this design with a carabiner, which is my favorite, especially with 1 key. I think it looks so cool. It's just the nicest design. But I need more keys, so that's why I'm now having this with the stacked keys, and you can just flip them out. I'm so glad you asked. One thing that is a little bit annoying to me is this thing, the thing that allows you to open it again. I think we should cut it off. That's better. Yeah, some things are made to. Well, I mean, no, it's good. I like it. I like it.
Let's try. Maybe yours.
Imagine it was the wrong key.
Yeah.
Light, coffee. Bye.
Bye bye.
Works. It works. Okay. All right, this room is done, but we still need to redo the floor here and over there. But it's gonna be different than this room, so let's start with some theory. Okay, so these are the 3 steel I-beams that we have. This is the only stable thing we have. In between that is concrete that is not very even. So the way the floor used to be, let me draw this in red, is they put their floor construction oak beams on top of all the 3 I-beams and in between the beams. So parallel to the beams, they had their beams parallel, which means the weight distribution was in between them where the most vulnerable spot is. So we don't want to do that. It's just stupid to do it like that. What we want to do is go perpendicular like that. Well, no, now you can't see anything anymore. Hold on, let me pull this in. All right. So we want to go perpendicular with our first layer. That's the most important layer because not only will this distribute the weight more evenly, it's good for stability, we will also make it level. So everything on top of that will be a level floor. And on top of that, it's now going to be level. Well, it's not really level, so imagine this is level, is a layer of OSB, and then we have a floor that we can use. And throughout the construction, we will stay with this, or we will keep this OSB floor just because it can get dirty and we don't have to take care of it. And because we have the tiles in the hallway, we still have this much of a gap to even out. But that's going to be easy because then we can use a system called Steiko floor. And because the floor is even and level, we can then just put it on top. Once this is done, we can take our hardwood floor on top of this and then we'll be level with the tiles. And this is me dancing because I'm so happy that I have an even floor. Okay, let's start with cutting all 8 beams to size so we can lay them out and know how we have to place them. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, noch 2. Okay, that should be it. Oh, remember comfortable and ergonomic working heights?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, they should be maximal distance should be 50 centimeters for a floor. I think this is gonna be a tricky area. So we start here. Now the question, do we eyeball it? Or do we measure it?
Looks like a floor.
Does it look like I measured it?
Yes, actually.
Okay, well, it's... Okay. $13.5. This is our deepest point. So this is where we start leveling the floor. It's also perfect for the construction that we have planned.
Was soll das sein?
Hey, probier das mal selber, das ist total schwergängig. Warte, wir brauchen hier größere Öffnung. Guck mal, es klebt hervorragend. Danke. Das raus. Ey. Was ist das? Oh, Fehler. Ein großer Fehler. Ein großer Fehler. Also man sieht, es klebt super auf Haut. So ist ja geil. Hä, das ist doch voll geil. So. Okay. What we learned so far, the wedges are not ideal and the glue sucks. We need everything to be super level because that's super important. Like, you know how much I like to eyeball? It needs to be level. It doesn't have to be straight, but it needs to be level. So we need shims so we can raise it evenly, and if we have a piece out of whack, we can wedge it, but so far we need shims. And in the meantime, we can talk about what's going on the walls, because I forgot to talk about that in the last video. So this is our installation layer, and what it does is, so the downside, let's start with the downside. It makes the room a little bit smaller, right? So you lose 6 centimeters per wall. But what it allows us to do is have a very simple way to install all the all the wires, electricity, installation, all of that stuff. And we don't want to score the timber frame, we don't want to route into it, so that's why we decided to do this. It is a little bit, or it was a little bit work now, but it makes all the installation so much easier. Here's a good example. Here, outside outlet, and now we can have these cables run in between these walls, and then later, when all of this is done, we'll cover it with clay sheets. Remember this hole in the ceiling? Originally, I wanted to have an opening, but then I also realized it just makes the upstairs room so much smaller, and you know, if somebody wants to sleep, you still want to watch TV. Yeah. It's not really possible with a hole in the ceiling. But it looked cool. Oh, no installation layer here, because the stair is too close to the wall. So this will just be clay and done. See where the stair ends? And this will cause a lot of problems when we level the floor in the upstairs area, but that's future problems. Okay, as you see, most of the installation area layer is done here as well. This is our new floor. We only have to finish this wall, but that's another complication. That's another thing we started working on and made a lot of progress. This is another membrane that we need so we can have more of the blow-in insulation in the roof. And then the roof is, I think, this thick. So much. It will be so efficient. So we need to, this is a lot of work. So we need to have this membrane, and then you have these little strips so the nails don't rip through the membrane. And then we will take all of these boards and screw them lengthwise over this. Then we can insulate it, and then we can put the clay sheets on top of this. But that's all next year. We won't be able to finish it this year.
Makes the night light like a softbox.
Oh yeah, is it good? All right, so we got the shims. We also got new glue, but check this out.
Oh.
It's so, like, it's really good glue. Even though it looked like it's not holding at all, it's pretty effective. So I think we'll use this one and the shims, and then we should be good to go. jetzt haben wir es raus. Uff.
A lot of fun?
No. But it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 more rooms.
Ah, easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Perfekt. Okay, das war jetzt echt nicht so schlimm, ne?
Doch, ein bisschen schon.
Ein bisschen schlimm schon.
Next step.
Next step. Okay, now the first ones are set and dry. And we can start with putting the filling in. And then we can close it. Should be good. Okay. Machen wir wieder so wie gerade, dass wir so von oben hier rankommen. Ne? Ja, das ist gut. Das ist geil. Das ist geil. Das kriegen wir, glaube ich, geprügelt. Ja, ne?
Yes.
Gut.
Was würdest du jetzt lieber gerne machen?
Eis essen. Nee, Kuchen essen.
Gut.
Moment of truth. I kind of don't want to do it. But let's see if the floor is level. Okay. Oh, 40 exact.
Same.
Ah. 40?
40.
Oh yes.
40?
Yep.
Yes.
And 40.
Okay.
Ja, Mann.
Great. Perfect.
Oh.
Nice.
I think this is how far we can get today. Obviously, the other room is still missing. I don't want to close this gap because I think tomorrow I can screw the next layer to these and then just have it all in one go. But obviously we need to clean all of this out and get more of the filling. It's not my favorite work, but it has to be done. And this is not the end of it. This is not even done, you know? We need to come 6 centimeters higher and then we can lay the actual floor. And we have the upstairs, which is even worse than the downstairs. But it is what it is. Don't worry, I will not make a video about each and every floor. I will do this on the weekend. Next week I'll try to do something a little bit more exciting. But again, it has to be done. Part of the house is the floor. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I will enjoy the cake that I'm about to eat. And I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.